Alright, Saturday again, and that means playing something a little different again. This is the last sort of Greyjoy archetype. Probably the worst archetype, and the one that is least commonly played, but one that is still there, which is a pillage deck. And this type of deck has actually gotten a lot better, though, to the point where I don't know that it's competitive like top tier or whatever, but you can definitely win games with this. Basically, my idea here is I'm doing House of the Red Door with Corpse Lake, and I just threw in all the reasonable pillage characters that I could see and all of the most efficient effects that I could see that trigger off of pillage. So if we look at the deck here, I don't know if Carl the Mage should be in the deck, actually. There's not actually any warships for him to stand if Asha's not in play. But he's there for now. But yeah, you can see a large amount of pillage characters in this deck. I've got the three big guys that all sort of have pillage. Unfortunately, I do not feel that I really have the warship support for the big Victarion. You probably can and should find a way to make that work, but I put in more fun cards instead, like Black Wind and King of Salt and Rock. Basically, the idea is if you just win challenges with pillage, you're going to accelerate your power gain a lot with Corpse Lake and trigger a bunch of obnoxious effects like Euron stealing stuff, Asha searching from the top of your deck for however many cards, and all kind of garbage like that. One thing that is really cool with the new scouting vessel is that if you trigger the scouting vessel with Asha or Euron, you get to use their ability up to 3 times. With Asha, obviously, it's always 3 times. You get 3 searches, which is insane. And with Euron, you can, if they have 3 locations, you can steal all 3. They probably won't have that many unless it's like very late in the game. But still, it can be nice to steal 2 things or something. So that's pretty good. But when you use the scouting vessel, you can also just get like 2 or 3 power on Corpse Lake instead of only 1. That can also be quite nice. This new Balon is super good if you're pillaging a large discard pile over there for the opponent. Gives you a lot of card advantage and can put some pretty crazy stuff in. Like you can put a random Randall Tarley into play on your side and stuff like that. So he's very nice. The rest of these, pretty standard pillage stuff, I would say. I like the Orkmont Reaver can be nice because what people will try to do is they will try to sit and not declare any challenges and just defend yours so that you can't pillage anything. But if this guy gets stealth, obviously he helps with that, and he only costs 2, so he's pretty efficient. Silence's crew seem like another efficient pillage character. And then the rest of it is like some Greyjoy stuff, you know how it goes. Nighttime Marauders, obviously very good card in a lot of cases. When you can pay for them, I suppose. Now, one thing I will say is that these Rose Roads, if I really wanted to go thematic, these should probably be the Iron Islands Market, the 2-cost thing that gives you 2 gold when the opponent has 8 cards in their discard. I kind of forgot to do that. So now that I have the deck pulled up and I'm recording, we're just going to play it this way, but those should probably be in here. The other notable trait of the deck is that it has King's Landing. The idea obviously is that you can recur Scouting Vessel, but King's Landing also just lets you recur a lot of locations in general, as I've shown in some of my other videos with Greyjoy. Iron Mines, Sea Bitch, and the King's Road are all useful locations that sacrifice themselves that you can just keep getting back with King's Landing. So you can get a lot of mileage out of it. So yeah, and I think the plots are a very standard lineup. Just like Summer Harvest, trade routes. This is like the most standard plot deck you could possibly imagine. So we don't need to talk about it too much. Let's see if we can pillage our way to victory. Do I have Force March in here? Yeah, I do. One reason this deck is not as good at the moment is because, again, with Drowned God, the metagame is too fast. It's built around like as much tempo as you can possibly get, and obviously with the pillage mechanic, it's not a big tempo gain. It's not a keyword that helps you actually win any challenges. So I think it would be better for a slower type of metagame where people are like, where it's like Martell that's trying to spam resets and play defensively and stuff like that. But instead, it is, you know, Targaryen Sea of Blood. We probably will be able to see in this game why it is not necessarily the best at the moment. So I'm trying to think of how I set this up. I probably just set up Silence's crew. I can also do 1, 3. Yeah, I guess this is better. Raiding Khalazar, okay. Well, that worked out. We have the scouting vessel, so we probably want Asha. Sure. We could marshal this guy with 3 gold. That'd be pretty spicy. I think this is the correct play for the moment. Oh, it's that guy. Well, we don't like that guy. So the card in the shadows, I guess, is Aegon. We're probably just going to do Valar Morghulis next turn. Don't have to deal with this. Or so that we won't have to deal with this. There he is. A second raiding Khalazar, but these do not activate each other. Yeah, they're just big military icons. So if he defends this, then I don't think he can get his agenda trigger. Because if he kneels one of the 6 strengths, then he'll have to attack with only 12. Yep. Now we get the 3 searches, boy. Let's get another save. Cheap character. And economy. I guess we can do Force March, but he'll probably kill my Drown God Fanatic with Drogon, so that makes Force March less appealing, for sure. And he didn't target the Fanatic. That's interesting. Ah, he's pillaging me. These stupid Dothraki armies have pillage. That's rude. I probably should have attacked with my... Jeez, this is actually tough. I want all of these cards. Let's toss one of these guys and Euron. I don't think we're going to have time to pay for Euron at the moment. Well, now I can do Force March because he let my Drown God Fanatic live. Oh, what a shocker. He did Force March. I would never expect that. Well, that's an underwhelming turn for the opponent. It's unfortunate that I cannot afford King's Landing and a location. Just the scouting vessel, which isn't worth it. So I think this is the right thing to do. And let's just hope he doesn't have Kotho. Although, even if he has Kotho, I can use the Drown God Fanatic to stop it. If I can play King's Landing and just start recurring Iron Mines every turn, I should be set. I won't even have to do Valar Morghulis. Don't get my Fanatic, bro. Damn. Didn't want him to get that either. We're going to do power in case of Kotho. I don't think he has Kotho. I think he would have used him. Well, this turn definitely worked out in our favor. Oh, what do I want? Let's just get another save. He's not going to be very happy when I have like 3 Iron Mines. Sea Bitch doesn't seem like it's going to be doing anything anytime soon. I could use We Take Westeros and take his King's Road. But it's not even guaranteed I would have a good character to spin that on. So if I do this, I'll have 6, which is enough for King's Landing. And like 2 Iron Mines, I guess. Yeah, I think this is fine. Wildfire Assault. Okay, sure. What location do I want? I guess Blackwind. Yeah. That might not even be the right choice, but we did it. We just did it, Reddit. Kneel that little chump guy. Do it. See if I care. That's right, kneel him. I'm not going to cancel it. Big shocker. Aegon is dead, but we're still going to hold the Drown God Fanatic to cancel Kotho. I should be in pretty good shape now, because I should be able to just ignore his military claim. I mean, at least for this turn. I guess I do have to prevent Put to the Torch on King's Landing itself. We can just do this. I'm not even sure if I should do military or intrigue. I don't know, we'll just do this. This is safe, right? I feel like it has to be. Should I cancel that? Sure. Let's just do it. This is going to be a lot of cards. Let's get this guy. He's pretty good. This guy is really good. Let's get some economy. Okay. Now I don't think this dude has stealth. No, he does not. So if he attacks military with, what is this? 15? I have to sit here with both guys to actually defend that. Or I can kill Carl the Maid and have 15. Yeah, there's no way around it, unfortunately. I might just have to sit and defend. But we can definitely do this. And then I guess we're just gonna sit. I mean, that's not fun. But I think that's how we have to do it, yeah. Next turn we can do trade routes and we'll be super set. I just don't want him to discard my King's Landing. Oh, it's not even enough because Jogo got buffed. Well, that was a waste. Shoot. Well, I've completely failed. I should have killed Carl the Maid with Drowned God Fanatic, but I was already on the defender's step, so I would have had to do it outside an action window. I'll just accept my fate. Sad times. And that takes away a lot of my trade routes gold. That's too bad. But he has Dothraki Outriders in his discard, which is pretty amazing. So I think I'll just do Noble Cause and Marshal Balon and be in pretty good shape. That's not a surprise. What else you got, dude? 6 more gold. Come on, you got something. Doesn't even give him a gold. Alright. What does he have now? 20 something. That's a lot. $12, 24, 3 plus 5, 8, 32. Goodness. I've got 8 plus 14. What is 8 plus 14? Um, 22. And then if I get his Dothraki Outriders, I could go up to 29. But I would have to kneel everything. It's definitely not worth kneeling everything if I'm going to lose the challenge anyways. So we'll just do this. Kneel Carl the Maid, because he'll probably die to Drogon's ability. There he goes. It's 4 claim. Well, that's not good. I didn't realize it was 4 claim. Luckily, I do have another Risen from the Sea. And now I think I won the game. Should be able to get 5 power between Unopposed, Power Claim, Renown, and Corpse Lake. Oh, they both have Renown, so yeah, he's super dead. He actually might have won if I did not have that second Risen from the Sea to use with Balon. So I should have actually done Valar Morghulis at an earlier point in this game to help secure my victory. Probably should have done that, but it worked out. That military challenge was 4 claim because of the raiding Khalazars and the Jogo attacking with them. Yep. Too bad for him. I'm Greyjoy. So we did it. We went past the Targaryen Sea of Blood. You definitely can see, though, like how the pillage thing is a little bit slow. Like you don't really have that much room to just sort of sit here and do your pillage thing when the opponent is doing this. And we kind of got lucky this game that I think I drew like literally every save in my deck. I have 2 Risens here, and one of them got discarded by Intrigue. Yep. And obviously all 3 Iron Mines. Asha does help a lot with that. So that was one really good thing that the pillage theme was able to do for us, was using Asha with the scouting vessel, which obviously is amazing because I was able to search my deck to get all of those saves. So I guess in that way, the pillage deck did cause us to win pretty handily. So yep, that is the pillage deck. Let's see. I think this is a good enough recording for it.